This is Samsung Galaxy A04s, and today I would like to lead you through the process of setting up parental controls on this device. So, to begin with, you will need to launch Settings, then enter the Google category over here. If you have any Google accounts added already, you will also need to remove them, which you can do by tapping at the Gmail account, then going for Manage Accounts on this device option, and remove each individual Google account you have linked. Upon doing so, just re-enter the Google category of settings. As you can see, there are no accounts linked at the moment. Then enter the parental controls section, get started, child or teenager, next. Now we will wait for a little while. In here, tap at the Add or Create Account for a Child option and respectively either sign into the child's Google account or sign up for one. In my case, I already have the Google account prepared, so I'll simply enter its credentials, starting with an email address, then obviously you will also need to type the password in, then click Add to Next button. Onwards, just proceed with the Google login as you would normally do. Onwards, we will need to enter the credentials for parents' Google account this time, but let's not get ahead of ourselves and wait for it to load. In here, select the account that you have just logged into from the list. And finally, as you can see, now we have to enter the parent's account credentials or the credentials for the supervisor's Google account. So the drill is the same, you know the drill. Starting with entering the email address, then the password, at the following About Supervision page, scroll it all the way down and enter the child's Google account password one more time. Then tap at the Agree button. Then you'll get this little pop-up or dialog window which you want to click Allow on. Wait until parent and child Google accounts will get linked. And then proceed. In here you can enable and respectively disable some apps, but you will be also able to do that later on as well. So if you would like to finish the setup earlier or quicker, you can just skip this step. It's not important at the moment, it does not affect the setup. The same pretty much applies for filters and settings already. Okay. So apparently my parental controls setup glitched, or it didn't glitch, it rather decided to update itself while I was setting the parental controls up. That's a very interesting thing if you ask me. Haven't experienced that previously, but well, that's one more problem that might occur, so well, whatever, I would assume. I'll just quickly figure out how to deal with it. Probably is not that big of a problem. I will just need to relaunch the setup and continue from, well, some stage or some point. So yep, account is added and parental controls seems to be active already. So that's one way to do that. So basically from here, if I'm not mistaken, before it glitched out, it was not many steps forward until the finish. So in there, I guess after you tap at the next buttons for app limits or apps and filters, you'll get the page that will allow you to either automatically download the needed app or do that manually. So at this point, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I would assume, so we'll proceed as we would normally do. So once you have your parental controls set up, as you can see they are in my case, take your supervising or parental device and download the Family Link application. So let me just quickly do that. So that's the Play Store, Family Link, here it is. So let's install it. Then launch. While logging into the app, make sure to choose the same exact account you have earlier identified as the parents one. So in my case is this one. Continue as well, this account or with this account. And in here for your child you can well, set some daily usage limits, enable some downtime routine, or disable or set downtime routine in general, enable or disable apps, manage the app activity, monitor your child's app activity, then apply content restrictions, configure account settings, manage devices, monitor your child's location, and see your child's device usage highlights, whatever that is. So that will be pretty much it as far as setting up parental controls on this device goes. We highly appreciate your attention. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.